am seriously at a loss for words. I don't know what more I can add to what everybody else is already saying and thinking. It's same shit, different day. When I first saw the starting 11, I thought to myself, jokingly, it's like Unai Emery's trying to piss us off. He starts Xhaka.
Good evening.
And then he thinks to himself, how can I make everybody even a little more madder? Let's start Ozil too! We were up 2-0, and you could argue that we didn't deserve it, but we were feeling good at halftime. Then came the tsunami that is known as Unai Emery's tactics.
Now.
How many times can we do the same thing over and over and over again? I don't believe we should sack Unai Emery. He's got to have the rest of the year. But I tell you, I'm sick of the fucking Europa League. I'm sick of being the big fish in the small pond. Top 4 or Unai Emery at the end of the year.
Why don't you get the fuck out of here?
Unai Emery did not have the cojones to finish the game at second half. First and foremost, the substitutions were wrong. You don't bring the youngsters in a physical game. They might be ready to play mentally, but physically they were eating up. They were very nervous as soon as they came in the field. Very bad substitutions. And even in the second half, they were just walking like if, you know what, my place is all secured. Defending at its worst. Niles, he should not be playing again any game. Very sloppy defending, very sloppy pass. Every time the Lufu had the ball on the width, he never pressured him. He was just like, okay, all right, okay, shit, he's coming. Oh my god, all right, I'm hoping for the best. Man, this is just horrible. Once again, Arsenal ruins my weekend, and once again, Arsenal capitulates. This was like the repeat of Arsene Wenger's era. A lot of these defenders have to go. A lot of them. If Unai Emery has to take responsibility now. If you're playing from the back, this is not working. Do not persist on doing it. This is what happened. Eventually, we were going to make these mistakes, and I saw it coming. Like the second goal, because I was looking at just the statistics. Watford had 24 shots on the second half. Arsenal had only 4. Very bad substitutions again there. Unai Emery has to take full 100% responsibility for the substitutions and for the tactical playing that we did on the second half. Very horrible.
Going into the second half, I kind of assumed that we were going to fuck up like we always do, because we've got players like David Luiz that we've brought in to make the defense solid and become a leader, fucking gives away a penalty. And then we've got Socrates that's supposed to be solid, and he's just there. Why are you passing it in the box, man? Why are you passing it in the box? Kick the ball out, less of a risk.
And all we needed was a win. But we can't get a break on us now. This was an easy game. The worst team in the Premier League. And we draw 2-2. No, man. The defense is terrible. Terrible. And Xhaka, worthless. Worthless Xhaka. But, good luck for Aubameyang. Him scored 2 goals. Fine form. Happy man of the team. Ozil, I think, did pretty good. That's what we need. We need service. But if we have the service and we want to score a goal from Ozil, Aubameyang, and hopefully Pepe get on the score sheet soon. We need defense. Our defense is terrible. We gifted them the first goal. And then the second goal, a penalty by Luiz. Second or third goal this year, Luiz give away from penalty. But, same old us now. We make a step forward, 2 steps backwards. So what that? 2 win, 2 draws and 1 loss. 5 games. Hopefully we turn it around. Long season, but you don't know. At the Arsenal, you can't get too happy with them because them let you down. But we still love Arsenal. Arsenal, guns out, bullet.
Somebody tell me who was 20th and who is the team that aspires to be in the Champions League. Absolutely shambolic performance. No midfield. Defense, absolute joke. Why is Emery not playing Torreira from the beginning? And if Torreira is away on international duty, why is Chambers not playing? Our centre-backs are absolute clowns. And what is this obsession with trying to be too clever and trying to play out from the back all the freaking time? Somebody needs to sort this out. In the past 42, 43 games, we've kept like 9 clean sheets under Emery, and that's just not good enough. Even when our defense is fully fit and we have Tierney, Bellerin and holding back, it's not going to be any different from this, and that's absolutely unacceptable. Aubameyang puts us 2-0 up, then it should become a training ground exercise. But what do? Typical Arsenal, we absolutely capitulate. Spineless performance, not acceptable. If this is how it's gonna be, then we don't deserve the attack that we have right now, because the defense is an absolute joke, and Arsenal fans do not deserve this.
So, Arsenal fans, who are we going to blame today? Xhaka? No. Mustafi wasn't even in the team. Ozil, he was okay. At least first start of the season. I think it was a very good performance. Who are we blaming today? Unai Emery. Unai Emery is a blame for the lose, because this is a lose to me. I don't see it as a draw. This is a lose to me, a 2-2 lose. I think we shouldn't even be given a point. We should be deducted. One point should be deducted from our points, because a very, 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 very bad performance. I will not say Watford were that good. It's not a must to play from the back. If it's not working, what do? It's not a must. Socrates, I don't know. As soon as we scored the second goal, I was thinking that, we are going to kill the game. At least now we'll kill them. We are okay. 2 goals up. I think the game will be open. Very, very, very poor. The only positive today is Aubameyang and Leno. I think Ozil was okay. Who are we going to blame today?
We took out Guendouzi, Ceballos and Ozil. That was a wrong move. On the other hand, Flores picked Pereira. He scored a goal. The issue we have with Arsenal is that we are trying to play a philosophy or a style of game that maybe doesn't suit us. If Emery doesn't qualify Arsenal to the Champions League, we should kick him out and get Allegri. Simple as.
And to be honest, we actually deserve to lose that match. Yeah, we actually deserved it, because after the first half, it was just as dead as a cemetery in the second half. I mean, first of all, like, the lineup was just questionable. You're playing a 4-3-3, and you know Ozil cannot play as a winger. So it either had to be like a 4-1-2-1-2 with no side players, with Aubameyang and Pepe as the strikers, or I have no idea what's going on. In fact, why is I still understand why Xhaka is still playing. Like, Xhaka hasn't done anything. Guendouzi hasn't done much. No disrespect to him. I know he's young, but again, not really. And then again, Torreira on the bench. Like, either Gabriel Martinelli or Reece Nelson should have started this match. And I'm starting to see, like, Emery still doesn't know what his best team is.
Yeah, Unai Emery, I can't figure you out. Honestly, last season I knew what you were trying to do. You didn't have the players. This time around, they bought you players. I really don't know what it is you're trying to do. And what is your obsession with Granit Xhaka? Are you having a secret relationship with a relative of Granit Xhaka, or have you found favor in each other? What is your obsession with Granit Xhaka? What really is it about him that you just can't see him on the bench? You don't know what to do with your midfield. You don't know what to do with your defense. Come on. We gave up a 2-0 lead. Man City lost. And now we expect to go play in Germany? You know what? Unai Emery, I would rather you and Granit Xhaka leave. In fact, you know what? How about this? Emery, you and Granit Xhaka, you go to Everton and we take back Alex Iwobi. Because it's very clear, you just can't figure out the midfield. What's of all the defense? Maitland-Niles, I thought for now you've been playing the right back for so long, you would improve. You're giving your all. It's not your position, but your team needs you there. Do better, but no. Come on. This was a disgrace.
Unai Emery, Mr. Goody Binning, is not the man to take us anywhere. I have my reasons and I will let you know. This manager has no clue. I have seen enough to come to that conclusion. He has no clue. He doesn't know what to do when his team is under pressure. He has no idea what to do. Second half, I'm going to skip the first half. Second half, Watford had 62% possession. As a manager, what do you do? How do you stem that situation? What do you do? He did nothing. He brought out the player that was creating anything for us. How many shots did we have on target? For God's sake. Watford had 31 shots in the whole game. We had 7. I think we had 7 or 8. Second half, Watford had 62% possession. They had 23 shots against us. We had 4 shots. I'm done with Emery. I'm done with Emery. I'm so angry. I cannot believe what I've just seen. If we had won the game 2-1, I would still have done the same video. I am super pissed.
A lot of players, we have seen Wan-Bissaka, for example, not initially a right back, and he gets the chance to play right back and throws everything at it to be the best right back he could possibly be. We have Maitland-Niles, who he seems mentally he's not up to it, and this is costing us. And now when I'm now going to give a insight into the penalty, I feel our team sometimes backs off too much when we're challenged. We should press and avoid people being in a position to make the pass. I feel we should have closed that pass down for the penalty. Really, I feel right now our challenges in our team is mental. They're not really mentally in place to challenge or to avoid somebody else having the final pass.
They say in life there's no such thing as certainties. That's bullshit. There is one thing. Arsenal will always let your ass down. Secondly, Maitland-Niles. Everybody's like, he's not a right back. He's a central playing midfielder. Shut your ass, man. During the week he trains as a right back, yeah? And what a pathetic performance I've just witnessed. Pathetic. Put Mustafi or something in, yeah? Get the back line shored up. And as for Socrates, every time I look at Socrates, man, his face is blank. He looks like he doesn't know what's happening, like he's daydom or something, you know what I'm saying? He needs to get his old ass out of that club fast. And as for Unai Emery, you better get your ass jacked up, man. Your formations, your starting 11 is always pathetic. Your substitutions are shit. You better get your ass checked, man, because there's somebody else waiting in the wings that is better. His name is Maximiliano Allegri.
Got said right now. What was that? That would be one of the worst game of the season, if not the worst. It is only Arsenal that can make a team like Watford, who has gotten just 1 point from possible 12, to look like Barcelona. We should be thanking our stars we didn't even lose that match. It was pathetic. Really, really pathetic. Honestly, really pathetic.
My thought on today's game, I'm honestly disappointed. I don't know why this keeps happening over and over and over. We see that our defense is just terrible, it's just horrible, it's just annoying and painful to see us making the same mistakes over and over, game after game. It's like we don't even learn. I honestly, I'm hurt. This is so hurtful, but I hope that next game we can step up and then do our thing. Come on, you Gunners. I hope you don't let me down again. Thank you.